The girl who was taking a walk suddenly heard a noise behind her. When she turned around and fixed her eyes on the source, she saw that the peaceful forest suddenly shook violently. Realizing the danger, she grabbed her younger brother and ran away quickly. The next second, the surging flood came roaring from behind. In an instant, it completely submerged the pavilion where people used to enjoy the cool. Seeing that the flood was getting closer and closer to them, the girl hurriedly lifted her younger brother onto the trash can, and then used all her strength to push him onto the tree branch. Just in the last second before the flood arrived, the girl also managed to climb to the safe area smoothly. The siblings who had survived the disaster hugged each other tightly. They didn't know that an even greater disaster was approaching. In a certain coastal city, a terrifying tsunami tens of thousands of meters high suddenly rose, and it was approaching the city at a speed of 100 meters per second. When the overwhelming sea water rushed in wildly, even the tall buildings made of reinforced concrete collapsed in an instant, and even the bridge with a history of hundreds of years was destroyed in a flash. The terrified people began to rush into the buildings frantically, but in the end they still couldn't escape the fate of being swallowed up by the tsunami. The people who survived began to run towards the roof of the building for their lives, but with their speed it was impossible to